And now it's my turn to talk about my worst series. And just to state, yeah, you can see us wearing a different look of clothing due to the fact that I did a massive history report on Power Rangers, doing a massive studying of the whole series.
Heard.
And I had to change my list around. But hopefully it does a better job than what it previous was. And also, because of some of the history lessons, Dolman had to change his best list. His worst list is still the same. Best was different.
Yeah, I was just going more off of nostalgia.
Yeah. So, let's go with my turn of Power Rangers Top 5 Worst Series. Number 5 is Power Rangers Turbo.
What you got against Turbo, bro?
Okay. First off, I didn't like Turbo because of the fact that the whole cars! Mysticism for cars. They had to put magic in the cars? What? Are they running on magic?
Oh no, why don't we ask the two awesome vehicles?
Also the fact, we both cried when we learned this. Turbo, the Power Ranger movie, is canon to the series. Power Rangers, the first one that we all loved and watched, not canon. Turbo, a Power Rangers movie, is canon. But it still doesn't make sense. How come magic is used for cars? And let's not forget about our villain, Divatox.
Which was played by two actresses, by the way.
Yeah.
I did my research.
Who's calling who a nerd?
I wanted to find out the difference between the two Divatoxes.
Anyway, one of the things I found annoying was the fact that our villain was more like a whining child throughout the whole time.
Worse than Rita.
Yes, at least Rita did something. She just complained it most of the time. And
the funny part is, Divatox called Rita for help.
In the movie. Okay. Also, originally I was going to complain about the little kid, Justin being our Blue Ranger, but my only complaint is, it's like, I'm a big kid now! But when he takes off the helmet, I'm a midget! The only thing, and also the last thing why I hated it on the list, is that halfway through the series, they basically just replaced the whole team. Except our Blue Ranger. We basically got a new Red Ranger,
Pink, yellow, and green.
Yes, we replaced our whole team, which is kind of annoying.
I mean, I can understand why they did it.
Yeah, same here, but it's like, you do it at the halfway point, you're basically just replaced everyone who is iconic to the first part of Turbo.
Well, between the first part of Turbo and pretty much the entire series there.
And let's not forget about the depressing ending. Just to lead up into space.
And then we find out that through that
we'll move on. We'll talk about the best.
Anyway, continue.
Like I said, mostly my complaints was they replaced the whole team. Why cars in mysticism style? And yeah, they were basically using Sentai footage from a series that was basically a parody.
My only real question is who created the Zords?
Okay, that little...
Was it Billy?
No, that little portal creature from the movie created the Zords.
Really?
Yes.
I thought Billy was the one that did it.
No, it was that little creature who created the portals.
I would have explained why he was missing for Zeo, but...
Let's move on. Number 4, Ninja Storm.
What you got against the ninjas, bruh?
Okay. Besides, this is actually our first Ranger group that started out with 3 Rangers.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't really kept it 3 at the moment. At the moment it was like starting up, we just jumped into adding the 2 extra Rangers. I didn't give a crap about the colors and all of that. Like, why do we have 2 blues along with the red, blue, and yellow? I didn't care about that. Our villain was almost worse than Divatox.
You forgot one thing.
What?
We also technically had 2 Red Rangers.
I didn't care about color. I'm just saying, our villain was worse than Divatox. He whined worse. He was a complainer. And let's not forget about his mask. He's a ninja, and yet he looks like a lucha libre.
Yeah, I know his motif's supposed to be centipede, but it looks more like something you would see in WrestleMania.
But anyway, the ninjas were kind of bad in a way because of that whole villain thing. I know what the villain was trying to do, get rid of all the ninjas, but really? And why was their sensei turned into a guinea pig? It wasn't even explained that either. He fought his brother, and next thing you know, I'm a guinea pig.
Quick question. Did they ever explain that in the Sentai variation?
I don't know. I haven't researched Sentai variation.
We're trying our best not to talk about Sentai. Because we were basically talking about the series, that it could hold itself up on its own without needing to bring up Sentai.
Continue.
Okay. I love the fact about our Green Samurai Ranger. That was like the one positive. Though we're questioning about the electric guitar.
Ancient ninja artifact. An electric guitar.
Okay, maybe the samurai know how to manipulate electricity to be able to channel, making the guitar electric, but that's all I can think of as a way of explaining it. It doesn't make sense in the long run.
I hate to say it, but it really doesn't.
And also...
And I love the series.
Also, Luthor, whatever, his
Luthor.
nieces. What's the lineage on that? Let's move on before Dolman smells copper.
Number 3, Power Rangers Mystic Force.
I kill you.
I don't like it. I didn't even complain about the magic motif. I didn't care. Power Rangers was all based on mythicism at it all. So having Rangers who could do magic wouldn't that be much of a complaint. Besides the fact that leads to one question. This is a series that's supposed to be talking about Power Rangers. How come they were literally the B characters? The whole world, the whole backstory, the lore took the front seat.
Do you remember what the lore was?
That's the sadder part. I can't remember any of it. It was so generic and bland.
Ay.
Including our Red Ranger. He was basically considered, I am all powerful. I am the son of a great mage and a great knight. And yet I'm a whiny loser. Every time something gets too strong, I give up.
Back to the whole lore thing. It revolved around the Red Ranger.
Oh my god. I'm surprised I didn't lose. I don't... Then why was... If he was still the most powerful as being, how come he was a complete whiner? Yeah, I know he decided to agree when he first joined on that I would help you. He was the first one to volunteer, but everything else, I can't do it. I'm done.
Simple. Though he has the lineage, being that his mother and father were great in their own aspects, he was never really trained. He grew up as a human.
Then why did he give up a lot during the training?
Because he was a human.
No, he wasn't.
He was raised as a human.
That
Ergo, he never really went in touch with his extra abilities.
Yeah, even though he had them, he still was a massive quitter a lot of times. And let's not forget about the Force romance with our
Pink Ranger, if I remembered. I'm sorry if I mixed the two Rangers up. Pink and blue, I'm sorry if I mixed them up. I don't remember which one you... Okay, even our villain was generic. Okay, what was the villain's goal?
Which villain?
Our big villain. The final villain. The one who was basically the one who was supposed to lead this whole crap.
To destroy both the humans and the magical world.
Why?
I don't know. Insert generic villain pun. Basically every villain wants to rule the world.
He wanted to... You said he wanted to destroy the world.
Zed and Rita wanted to destroy the world at one point.
Should we move on because he's trying to defend himself and he can't because I'm keep finding plot holes in his thoughts. Anyway, what I didn't like about the series was basically the Rangers were the backseat and this whole mystical lore, which they could at least try to blend in with the Rangers, didn't work that well.
Well, they blended it with the Red Ranger, but still.